Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Dale and Scott.
Dale.
So
We're back.
So nice.
Can you tell how excited he is to be back in the studio? 6 weeks. 6 weeks. He's drinking a cocktail. That's what you heard. 6 week summer hiatus. It actually kind of felt good not to do the show, but I continue.
You should do it every other month.
No, we're not doing it until March.
We're not doing it again until March? Wow.
Oh, we take March off? Oh, you meant the next
I
episode.
see.
All right, no.
I see.
So anyway, back after 6 weeks gone. So much happened while we were away. We'll tell you some of it. We can't tell you all of it.
Yeah.
Some of it's not appropriate for the masses. But we were meant to do this show with our good friend Jacqueline, who's been on the show before. She was just here. She's literally, as we're taping this, still on an airplane on her way back to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, she's probably, maybe an hour left?
Yeah. We had a really good time with her. She was here for 5 days, and we were going to tape the show, and we just never got around to it because we were having too much fucking fun. So much fun. I want to do a shout out to Anthony, the amazing bartender at StripSteak at Mandalay Bay. He said he's going to listen to this episode.
Yeah.
So, hey, Anthony, we love you. He treats us so well there. I don't want to give away our secret, but, you know, most of you aren't going to be here anytime soon. But we love sitting at the bar at StripSteak.
It's so great.
And we eat there and we drink there, and he takes really good care of us. And we're regulars at StripSteak.
I know.
But we found out some information that makes us really sad. StripSteak is closing for like 3 months.
Temporary.
Yeah. They're going to be closed October, November, December to renovate.
Maybe we go there for Christmas dinner.
Are they going to be open in time for Christmas? Is that what he said?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Maybe not till the new year.
We'll find out. Anyway, so super excited. We'll have to go back and have a good meal there at least one more time.
Well,
before they close.
Let's not forget. Yes, Jacqueline was here, but also my mother and sister were here this month.
Oh, that also happened while we were gone. That was super fun. We went all over. Oh my God, y'all! We saw Love, the Beatles show, the Cirque du Soleil show at Mirage, which has been extended till the end of 2023. If you guys haven't seen that show, highly, highly recommend it. It's been there for 20 years.
Don't be afraid if you're not a Beatles fan, because everyone's going to love this show.
Everyone's going to love the show, and everyone knows the music. But it is all about the Beatles' music, obviously. But
right.
It's so entertaining.
Yeah,
so entertaining. And last night or Sunday night, Jacqueline and I went to see Mad Apple, the brand newest Cirque du Soleil show here in Vegas at New York. Dale didn't go. He was under the weather. You're back to normal now, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit back to normal?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Anyway, super show. You guys would like it. It's not for the faint of heart. I wouldn't take my mom and dad to it.
Yeah.
It's a little bawdy. There are no boobies or anything, but oh man, the jokes and it's very R-rated, let me tell you.
Fun.
And no one under 18 is allowed in that show.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah. We also had a first since you've been gone, or since we've been gone. You haven't gone anywhere. You've been waiting for us to come back, right?
Yeah.
We went to the S Bar. It's the brand new bar at Mandalay Bay that took over the space where Red Square used to be for decades and decades.
Yeah.
We had at S Bar. It's a classy joint. We dressed up.
Yes.
Dale actually wore something besides his white sneakers that night.
It's a very nice venue.
It's very nice. Cool. We had the $80 Midas Manhattan cocktail. Dude, it's literally $80. And they come to your table and mix it up or shake it up and pour it right in front of you.
Yeah.
It literally has gold flakes in it. It's a rye whiskey, Amaro Nononi. I don't know what the hell that is. Nonino, orange bitters, Angostura bitters, and a touch of gold. And it comes with a gold flask that you're allowed to take home with you in a little velvet bag.
Yeah.
How cool was that?
It was fun.
We had so much fun. I don't remember coming home after that, After Anthony got us drunk at StripSteak, we went to S Bar, and yeah, after that, it's all
a blur.
The only reason I know I was there is because I looked at the videos and pictures on my phone the next morning, and then I still have the scars to prove it.
That's right. It's gnarly.
Fell out of an Uber onto my ass, and I'm real good at doing this. I've done it many times. I love falling. I do it just like Adina from Absolutely Fabulous is known to fall out of cabs on the trip home. I fell right out of the Uber onto the gravel so hard that the Uber driver put the car in park and got out of the car and came around to make sure I was okay.
She was so worried.
I hope we tipped her well. Did we tip her well?
Yeah, I did the next morning because she wrote me a thank you.
Did she really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We were very entertaining for her, I think.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, my friends, is the Swish Edition. From their secret underground studio, this is the Swish Edition.
We got a mouthful for you guys.
Dale and Scott are in the studio on the mics, and they fired up the antenna.
It has to come whether you like it or not.
And if you're willing to show it, they'll take a picture of it.
I actually think I might throw.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, here are your new best friends. They're your
It's
hosts,
very exciting for me because this is the best show ever made.
Dale and Scott.
I got a new chair, and I don't think it's any better than my old chair. I mean, seriously,
You got an ergonomic
I got one of those ergonomical
chair, but if
chairs.
it's not working, you just could have like a fucked up skeleton.
I already have a fucked up skeleton, but this is, I don't know, it's just not super comfortable for me. So I think I might have to go back in the garage and get my old chair out. Nobody cares about that. Hey, some things that happened while we were gone that I wrote down. I keep notes on my phone. I always have my phone with me. And I'm always writing down notes of ideas for the show during the week so that I don't forget to talk about them when we get here in front of the microphones. Mm-hmm. Some of the things I wrote down, you guys may have read about this several weeks ago. Klondike has discontinued the famous Choco Taco, and the world freaked out. People really freaked out about this.
Because people freak out over stupid shit.
They were making it for something like 40 years.
A long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
And they said they hope to bring it back someday to ice cream trucks near you, but they have no plans to do it anytime soon. Did you know that Klondike is owned by Unilever? They're the ones that make my soap. It's a huge company.
Do you know that 90% of American consumables are owned by like 11 companies?
I
Literally.
No, I did not know that.
90% of American consumables are owned by like 11 companies.
Yeah, because like Kellogg's that's a huge
that's
company.
Kellogg,
too,
that's
right?
Unilever, that's Procter & Gamble, Nestle.
Oh, wow.
There's like 11 companies that own like 90%
And they make lots of stuff. It's not just food. They make all kinds of things. Yeah. So Unilever is a huge ass company.
Massive.
Anyway, it says that the Choco Taco was incredibly popular, but they had to make cutbacks. And that is the one that they cut, which doesn't make any sense if it was really popular.
Well, it may not have been as popular as their flagship product, which is just vanilla ice cream square.
Yeah.
I like them, but I always found them messy because it starts to melt before it doesn't have a stick in it. So you got to hold it with your hands or with the wrapper.
Yeah, before you can get it all the way through it.
It gets everywhere.
Other companies out there that make ice cream products have reached out to Unilever to try to buy the brand. They want to buy Choco Taco so they can make it, but Unilever is holding on to it because they claim they're going to bring it back someday.
Yeah. And you know what? It's going to be, when they do bring it back, it's going to be like that McRib effect.
Right. You know, limited time
like
only.
If you had it all year, every day, every year,
yeah,
your product might be successful. But when you bring it back for a month out of the year, you're going to sell a shit ton more. You're going to have people excited about
exactly right. It's probably a very smart move.
Yeah.
All right, this goes in the what the fuck file.
I love this.
Anonymous
I can't wait
potato.
to do it.
Do you guys know about this? You can go to anonymouspotato.com and send a customized photo, basically screen printed onto an actual russet potato.
Yeah.
You can also do a saying. You can do whatever you want. We got a picture up in front of us of a guy that's been screen printed onto a fucking real potato. It comes in a gift bag, a burlap bag. We used to have those bags, remember? At Avenue Jack, our old clothing store.
Burlap sack.
As an upcharge, you can have the potato wrapped in a burrito blanket. They also offer sweet potatoes. I mean, this is the craziest fucking thing. And it's like,
it's funny.
Why didn't we think of this? I want to sell potatoes to people.
I know. I want to send one to someone.
I want to send a potato to someone.
Yeah.
Who are we sending a potato to?
I don't know.
Melissa. Let's send a potato to Melissa.
Well, you can't.
Although she's never home.
And then tell her about it. You got to send someone who doesn't listen to the show.
Someone who doesn't listen to the show. Okay, Melissa, you're not getting a potato. If I sent it to Melissa, it would have to have mouse ears on it because she's like all about the Disney.
Yeah,
she's crazy. She just bought a really nice bag with the Peter Pan on it. Yeah, it's all about the Peter Pan, I guess.
Okay.
Tell us about your trip to serial killers and what is serial killers all about?
Well, it's interesting because I knew about this, but my sister was the one who's like, I want to go. Because if it weren't for her, I probably would have never, ever have gone there. For one, it's just nothing but dairy. And I don't particularly do well with a lot of dairy.
So this is a food venue.
It's a place that has
a franchise, right?
Very small.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not be it's just a Las Vegas thing for right now.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Anyway, it's a place that has every single cereal known to man, and I'm talking like old school shit, like shit that you might not see in the grocery store, but they somehow can get their hands on it.
Like everything from Frosted Flakes to Lucky Charms to all of that.
All of it.
And what do they do with it? Do you eat just a bowl of cereal?
You can.
You can.
You can just order cereal. They also they have a challenge where you get so many ounces of the 60 or 70 cereals that you have, and you have an hour to eat it, and you win something, probably a T-shirt.
Right.
But anyway, they have milkshakes
with cereal in them.
But it's weird because the milkshake that I got didn't have any cereal in it.
What?
Because I had the Ferrero Rocher milkshake, which was amazing.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was really
Why
good.
wasn't I there? What was I doing? I was taking care of the dog.
This was the day that we had the checkout, and you came home to relieve the dog sitters, and I stayed downtown with them because they still had one more night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But it is fun.
We have two locations here in Vegas. We have one in Henderson, and then there's one on the Strip in the Planet Hollywood casino.
Yes.
In the shops
in the
behind
shops,
it. Yeah.
whatever. It's called something. I can't.
Well, I want to go. Next time we go over to Planet Hollywood.
No.
Oh, we're not going back?
To the other one.
Oh, you want to go to the Henderson one?
I will never step foot in that mall again. It's just a shitty mall. I hate it there.
The Miracle Mile? You don't like the Miracle Mile?
I do not.
But they have a Toll House cookie restaurant there.
No, thank you. But if you want to go, and I recommend getting the Ferrero Rocher milkshake because it is freaking amazing.
Speaking of breakfast cereal, did you guys know that Snoop Dogg is coming out with his own breakfast cereal? It's called Snoop Loops, of course.
That is a great name.
They're brightly colored. They're marshmallow filled. And of course, the mascot is a dog. He's blue. Yeah. I didn't know this, but Snoop Dogg, whose real last name is Brodus, he has Calvin Brodus. He has a company called Brodus Foods, and they are committed to inspire economic empowerment by adding diversity into the grocery store industry. I love this. Yeah. So they don't think there's enough minority-owned food products and brands, so they started their own company, and now they've got Snoop Loops. And you know it's going to do well.
That's a great name. Well, he also has his own slot machine.
Snoop Dogg has a slot machine?
Mm-hmm.
How come I haven't seen it?
Cosmo has it.
Is there one in Vegas?
Cosmo.
Well, I need to go play
it.
Oh, have I played it?
Yeah.
It's
okay.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, everyone has a fucking slot machine. Right. I'm surprised Martha Stewart doesn't have a slot machine yet. Speaking of breakfast cereals, one more time. Let's do a third story about cereal. General Mills is re-releasing their 4 limited edition monster cereals. Of course, it's that time of year, right? We're almost to Halloween. Frankenberry, Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Fruit Brute is coming back. This is the first time Fruit Brute has been back since 1982.
Wow.
There was also Yummy Mummy.
I remember.
Right. The first monster cereals hit the shelves in the 1970s. I remember that because I was born in the 70s. With Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Boo Berry. I remember those. We've got a picture up here.
The Fruit Brute, I don't remember.
Fruit Brute is one that was added in 1974 and was taken off the market in 82. I don't remember that one. I should have. I was 4 to 12 when it was out.
I was never a cereal fan.
And then there was a Yummy Mummy. What?
That's funny.
You guys didn't eat cereal at your house?
I did, but it wasn't for long. I wasn't a cereal fan.
It
was cornflakes. That was it.
Oh, that's
because I could put sugar on it.
Boring.
Now, when you put sugar on it, and there were Lucky Charms, and of course, you just pick out the marshmallows.
In 2009, General Mills stopped producing the monster cereals year round, and now they're only releasing them at this time
smart.
of year.
That's the when you're supposed to do it.
But this is all new art. This is all new art for the boxes. This is a collaboration with pop artist Kaws. I don't know him. It's Kaws. I've never heard of him before, but he is the one who designed all these boxes that we're looking at. I'll put it up on our social media.
The boxes could be better. I mean, they look like something from the 80s.
They do, but I think I like the originals better. Do you remember the commercials on TV with these characters?
It's 2022. They should have like a really nice, flashy box with the characters.
I agree.
And now for something completely different.
It's not really completely different because we're still talking about Halloween. Halloween is already a thing. I don't know, you guys, if you go to the grocery store, if you go to Walgreens, if you go to CVS, you know that Halloween's already a thing.
Already here.
It's nearly 8 weeks away, Dale, but Hershey has already announced, they did this in late July, that they won't be able to meet demand for candy this year.
That's bullshit.
They said,
I just don't believe it.
They said they don't have enough. They don't have enough for everybody.
It's bullshit.
I think it's bullshit. The grocery stores are...
I call bullshit now because right now the grocery stores are just full of it.
Listen, Dale doesn't go grocery shopping as much as I do, but I was in the grocery store just a couple days ago. We go to Vons, which is I think it's Safeway. A lot of people in the country know it as Safeway. It's called Vons here. There's an entire fucking aisle. An entire lane, which is all Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Candy, decorations. I mean, the whole fucking store is Halloween.
Right.
There's lots of candy.
Right
and it's
now.
mostly Hershey's.
All right, so maybe I will rethink this when it comes October 15th.
Right.
And
we can't find any.
There's no candy.
Do you think I should buy some now just in case?
No, because we're not going to have trick-or-treaters.
We live behind gates. There's no trick-or-treaters coming to our house. Yeah. But I would like to buy some.
Well, yeah, but...
Chocolate sales reached a record high in 2021 last year. Get this, guys. $36.9 billion last year.
People were bored. Eat candy.
I had no idea.
You're stuck at home, you just eat candy.
You know, Brock's is a big candy company. We talked about them on the show before. They're messing with They're messing with candy corn once again. Candy corn's not my favorite thing. I don't really love it.
I don't think anyone loves it, but it's a good candy. I snack on it.
They've released a new bunch of flavors. They're calling it their tailgate flavors for this season. All right, here are the flavors. You ready, guys?
Right, but flavors of what?
Of candy corn. So they're little candy corn.
Okay.
One of them is going to taste like hot dog, hamburger, popcorn, fruit punch, and vanilla ice cream. But I thought tailgating was all about drinking beer. Where's the beer flavored candy corn?
Right. Let me say,
hot dog flavored candy corn.
Other than candy corn,
yeah.
What does Brock sell that anyone likes?
Jelly beans.
No one likes that shit.
It's the big gritty ones. Remember Brock's jelly beans? They're horrible. The gritty ones.
They're horrible, and they all taste the same. There's no flavor. They're just different colors.
There's different colors.
But they all taste the same, and they're horrible jelly beans.
Your favorite jelly beans are the Jelly Bellies.
Oh, they're the best. They're the best. Most flavorful.
He actually has a Jelly Belly dispenser in our pantry.
Yeah.
And you keep buying them.
Yeah.
To put in there.
Once I run out.
I can't eat them because they get stuck in my teeth.
I tell you that Don't
they get stuck in your teeth?
No. And the best ones that I have right now, so I have a dispenser that holds 4, and I have the classics, like the Very Cherry, that's probably the best. But I bought Snapple.
Yeah. I've had those.
That might be beating out Very Cherry.
What about toasted marshmallow?
No.
That's one of their best flavors.
No.
You think hot dog flavored candy corn is gross? What about this? Oscar Mayer has released a limited edition hot dog flavored ice cream treat. It's literally a hot dog flavored popsicle. It's on a stick. They're calling it cold dogs. It literally is ice cream that tastes like hot dog.
No.
Why does anybody want this stuff?
Nobody does, but it's fun. People are going to go out and buy it and try it.
You know the hot dog mobile that they use around the country and they drive it to festivals and stuff?
Meyer?
They're literally driving it around this summer and giving away these hot dog flavored ice creams on a stick. Not? Yeah. And asking people if it's gross or genius.
Right.
I think it's both.
It's both.
It's both. Because we're talking about it and we're giving Oscar Mayer a free ad. To continue with our Halloween edition here, Halloween Ends is, we're very excited about this. It's coming out October 14th. Peacock announced that it's going to be a day and date. So It's not only going to be in the theaters, but it's also going to be on Peacock the same day, just like they did the last one last October. This is purportedly the last movie in the franchise, although original Halloween creator John Carpenter says that this might not really end because if it does well at the box office, we're going to make more. Right?
Of course.
This past Friday, director David Gordon Green, who is helming all 3 of these last ones, says that he's constantly changing the ending every day. So he has not put a final print to bed yet.
All these movies are horrible.
I liked the last one. You didn't like it?
I think they're fun in a sense that it's a franchise and it's lasted so long, but they're not great movies.
I wasn't real happy. Spoiler alert here if you guys didn't watch the last one, but the black couple, the old black couple that got killed in their house in the last one, that was just so horrible. It was so horrible and so unnecessary. But
it's a horror movie.
It is a horror movie. But speaking of Jamie Lee Curtis, did you know that she's been cast as psychic Madame Leota in the latest movie-based version of Disney's Haunted Mansion ride?
Are they going to replace her in the little thing on the ride?
I don't know. Oh, well, no, I don't think they'll do that. I mean, that woman's been doing that for 50 years. Anyway, these are the people that are in the new Haunted Mansion ride movie. Jared Leto, Danny DeVito, Owen Wilson, and Tiffany Haddish. That's a weird lineup.
Yeah. Well, did you hear that Tiffany Haddish is being sued for child exploitation?
I heard that. I purposely didn't put it on our script this week because I didn't. It's dark and horrible, and it was unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. It seems unfair.
Her comedy.
There's no ill intention there.
Right.
And it's just someone looking for money.
Right. And this was 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And, her comedy of 10, 12 years ago was very dark and different than it is now. And I think that will be her defense is that, these kids were not scarred to life because I made them pretend like they were sucking a dick. But you guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, read up on it. Google it.
It's basically they put these kids in a...
Oh, I watched it.
In a skit.
I watched the skit. Yeah. It's disturbing, and it probably shouldn't have been done.
Right.
But, those kids are not scarred for life. Anyway, hopefully Disney's new Haunted Mansion ride movie will be better than Eddie Murphy's disastrous 2003 version, which still, to this day, has a 14% Rotten Tomatoes rating.
God.
That was awful. They love making movies about their rides. Have they made Space Mountain yet?
No.
They should. All right, so we're going to move from Halloween to Christmas. You guys may have heard about this while we were gone. Mariah Carey tried to trademark Queen of Christmas. She wants to be known as the Queen of Christmas, and she doesn't want anyone else in the entire world to use it.
Oh, she's so stupid.
This is based on her, she's got one of the most famous Christmas songs of all time, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
She has one.
Which came out in 1994. But she's getting major pushback on this. Singers Darlene Love and Elizabeth Chan said, hold on a minute. We've both been using this moniker for decades. I never heard of this Elizabeth Chan, but she's released 11 Christmas albums.
Wow.
And
everyone knows Darlene Love.
And everyone knows Darlene Love.
She's been making Christmas songs before Mariah Carey was even born.
For 60 years she's been making.
Right.
And David Letterman declared her the Queen of Christmas 30 years ago. So Darlene Love said, I love you, Mariah Carey, but you ain't the Queen of Christmas. If anyone's the Queen of Christmas, it's Darlene
Love.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know why anyone needs to be the Queen of Christmas, but I think they're all doing well. Darlene Love was in the movies. She's been in movies.
Yeah, because for the longest time I was like, she's just got to be dead. I listen to her songs every Christmas,
Still
and it's like,
around.
this woman is great, and she's just got to be dead.
It's great.
And she's not. She's still alive.
What was the movie that she played the wife in? Those movies with that guy.
I don't know.
Jesus
that movie
Christ.
with that guy.
Yeah. Now we've seen everything. You guys may have heard about this. Came out last week. The emotional support gator. You heard about this?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Wally Gator, of course. And this guy, his name is Joe Hennessy. He's 69 years old. Lives in Jonestown, Pennsylvania. He's a longtime animal activist. He's helped relocate unwanted alligators, snakes, iguanas to wildlife sanctuaries, kind of as a hobby his entire life. Well, he got this gator. It's this little 70-pound reptile full of razor-sharp teeth, and he has a collar on it and a leash, and he takes it everywhere he goes. It sleeps in bed with him. This thing could wake up in the middle of the night and bite his fucking face off.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But the gator supposedly loves him. We have a picture here of him hugging the damn thing. It's an alligator.
I like it. I'm glad he's helping animals, but come on.
He literally has that piece of paper from the government that says that this is an emotional support animal.
Yeah. Let's
Give
see
me
him get
a
on a
fucking
flight. Let's see
break.
him get on a flight with that.
Nobody's gonna let that thing get on an airplane.
It's bullshit.
But he takes it to the drugstore. He's taking it to restaurants. He's taking it all over. And he lets people pet it in person. It's wrong.
This emotional support shit is bullshit to the max.
You know what? If you need an emotional support animal to leave your house, maybe you should just stay the fuck home. That's what I say. You don't need no damn animal. It's a lie.
It's a lie. It's all a lie.
Get yourself a stuffed animal.
There you
Carry
go.
that around.
There you go.
That will take care of you. All right, I got a little rant here. We don't usually do politics, but this thing really pissed me off. So last week it was announced that public school teachers in the United States are getting a new $300 tax credit every year for stuff that they purchase with their own money for their classrooms. Oh man, did this make me mad. One, why are public school teachers using their own money to buy stuff for their classrooms? Exactly. What the fuck is wrong with our U.S. public school system?
Every teacher
that these teachers aren't getting the materials that they need.
Should be getting like a corporate card.
Right.
Everyone gets a credit
They
card
should get
to buy
everything that they
certain
need.
materials for your classroom.
Listen, if you think we're spending too much on education, I think you're wrong. We're falling behind. We're falling behind the rest of the world on education.
Yeah.
We need to be spending a hell of a lot more money on education, and that means fully funding materials for classrooms. And I will tell you, I'm still a libertarian. I'll tell you, I will make you a laundry list of all the things we should cut out of a budget so that we can afford to put more money into education.
Yeah. Like watching rabbits fuck to see what happens.
All right, we should
like that's literally a thing. Well, I don't know if it is anymore, but that was like several years ago. That was a line item for one congressman's federal budget that he was able to earmark.
Right, because it was some constituent in his district.
They gave him some money. He was like, "I'll do this if you can give me a grant so I can watch these bunnies have sex and figure out what happens."
Or what about this? What about the $93 billion Artemis NASA moon thing that they can't seem to get off the fucking ground.
Well,
I mean, talk about, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money using technology that has been around for decades and decades. They're not innovating. I mean, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and Branson over there in UK, they're making NASA look really horrible.
Shitty.
Yeah. Let's get it together, NASA. Come on. I also think we should be feeding every kid. Lunch should be free. It should be free for everyone.
Should be free.
It should be included with school.
Agreed. Lunch should be free.
Remember the kids that had to do the reduced or free lunch? It was embarrassing for them.
It's embarrassing. And I went to school when lunch was $1.25 a day. $1.25. That's how much lunch costs.
It should be fucking free, and it should be for every kid in the entire school.
And there were kids who were embarrassed to have to give like a little punch card.
Right.
And you know who they were. I mean, no one else has a white punch card.
It's
to get free or reduced lunch because they couldn't afford the $5, $6, $7 a week to pay for lunch.
It makes me want to cry. It literally makes me want to cry because they're still doing it to this day. You and I went to school decades ago. They're still fucking doing it today.
Yeah.
Make lunch free for every fucking kid in the school.
School lunch does not cost that much money.
Of course not. Of course not.
For what? If you were feeding them what you fed me,
yeah,
that school lunch ain't cost that much.
Bring in, especially here in Vegas, bring in a couple top chefs from downtown and have them design the school lunch program. I swear to God, it would be so much better than the shitty pizza and corn. Remember pizza and corn? Yeah. They would serve corn with pizza. Do you remember that?
And chocolate milk. It was disgusting.
So fucking stupid.
But I ate it and was very happy with it because I was excited for pizza day. Who wasn't?
Anyway, I'm glad teachers get that $300 tax break, but that's fucking nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. That doesn't help anybody. Fund your fucking schools, America. The fuck? I'm going to get involved in that. You know what? I'm going to run for the school board.
Holy shit.
I'm running for the school board here in Vegas. Scott Wallace, school board president. Free lunch for everyone.
All right, let's go.
Guess who lives here in Vegas now?
He's here right now.
Marky Mark. Mark Wahlberg has purchased a $14.5 million townhouse.
Nice.
Up in Summerlin, which is just west of us. He moved
North and west, yeah.
Moved his family here, enrolled his kids in school. He's living here full time. He wants to turn Vegas into the Hollywood 2.0, he says. He's planning to open a film studio here and a shoe factory. Maybe they'll be on the same lot. I don't know. He wants to open a shoe factory because he has a line of shoes, and he doesn't want to make them overseas anymore. He wants to make them right here.
Hey, that's fantastic.
You know, Zappos is based here, so why not?
But Zappos isn't making shoes.
They don't make shoes. They just buy them.
A warehouse.
And sell them. Anyway, he wants to create a lot of jobs, and I'm happy to have him here. And I think making more movies and TV shows here in the Valley would be great.
I just wonder if this is the start of something, because you hear constantly about the California government and how freaking expensive, unnecessarily expensive it is to live there. If this won't become a new thing.
This is why they're all moving here. Debbie Gibson lives here.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that? Yeah, I figured that out this week.
It's unnecessarily expensive to live in California. It's not worth it.
We all know that. We all know that. But did you know Las Vegas was just named the happiest vacation spot in North America?
Mm-hmm.
As well as the fourth rudest city in the United States.
So which is which? Are we happy that we're just rude?
Fun. I don't believe.
Who was number one? New York City?
Fuck if I know. New York City is pretty rude. I don't think we're rude. Most people I run into, especially off the strip, I think are awesome people and very friendly.
I don't think we're rude at all.
Except that gas station down the street.
Oh, that gas station's horrible. Most
people that I run into, both on and off the street, are pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Especially when you have money. When you're spending money, people like you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Anyway, finally this week, you guys may have heard about this. Last week, a Southwest Airlines pilot got on the PA and said, "Don't make me turn this plane around." Because there was some dude in the back who was sending naked pictures of himself to fellow passengers. Apparently, he was using Apple's AirDrop to send pics to unsuspecting women, and they alerted the flight attendants that this was happening. But here's my question.
And I already have an answer for you.
Who the fuck opens a random airdrop from a stranger on an airplane?
Everybody.
Why would you do that?
You're telling me you wouldn't?
If someone tried to airdrop me something and it wasn't you, and I'm on an airplane and I don't know anyone else, am I going to open that airdrop?
Yes, you are.
Why? Because
Yes,
you think I'm going to be too curious?
Yes, you
I'm going to
are.
want to know what it is?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Everybody's going to open that airdrop.
How did he know who to target it to? He could have sent it to guys by accident, right?
Have you not?
I don't know how it works.
Well, a lot of people have little pictures of themselves set as their thing.
Oh, and other people can see that?
Of course.
So if I'm on the Wi-Fi in the airplane, they can see me? They can see me that I'm on there?
Right, but you could turn that off. You can set it so AirDrop you can only accept from contacts. But
I think
your iPhone comes.
I think I better do that.
Open.
Oh my goodness. I have
You're opening the AirDrop, so just get off your rant.
I have some dick pics. Can I send them on AirDrop next time we're on the airplane?
Yes, you can if you want to go to jail.
You can't go to jail for sending someone a dick pic, can you? What would be the offense?
What I would think it would be the same offense that if I was standing next to you behind a dumpster and I pulled my dick out.
Is that
unsolicited.
Is that illegal?
It's unsolicited.
Okay. Oh, we ran out of music. All right, we'll see you next week. Scott Wallace, school board president.